All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Hello and welcome to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym in Lamars, Iowa, Gehlen Catholic, as Gehlen Catholic hosts Trinity Christian. The Lions this year 1-3, the Jays last night on a close loss to Unity Christian at 1-6. These two teams, always a good matchup. It was a close matchup last year at Trinity. It went into overtime, and it was a close loss for the Jays here at Lamars Gehlen. The starting lineups and the national anthem will be coming up shortly. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net.
Senior Lafferty Tuition Foundation awards tuition scholarships to students that attend a Catholic school in the Diocese of Sioux City. By contributing to MLTF, donors are eligible to receive a 75% tax credit from the state of Iowa. There is no other charitable gift that offers you a credit like that. It is also the perfect time of year to consider a gift of grain to MLTF. You can find more information about MLTF at scdiocese.org under the Giving tab. Please consider a gift to MLTF to give the gift of Catholic education.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
Hello and welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you to bring you all of tonight's action. It looks as if a scratch tonight on the rosters will be Hallie Walgenbach. She had a bit of a knee tweak in last night's game, so that will leave her to the bench tonight. And even with her on the bench last night, we saw a great effort out of these Jays, including freshman Kennedy Paulson, which Coach Schecker and I talked about last night in the lead up to, or in halftime of the boys game. We're expecting at halftime of the girls game, Coach Ryan Wilchin will join us, the boys coach, and at halftime of the boys game, we'll have, I believe, a dance routine from the dance team, and we'll have Coach Schecker talk to us about this game. As time keeps winding down on the clock before we head over to the scorers table for tonight's starting lineups and national anthem. Again, we appreciate you for joining us here on Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net.
Good evening. Welcome to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym here at Gehlen Catholic for tonight's boy-girl varsity doubleheader. Let's extend a special welcome to our guests, the Tigers from Trinity Christian. Gehlen Catholic Schools encourage positive sportsmanship and behavior at the game tonight. By practicing good sportsmanship, you will help make tonight's game one to remember. Let's give a hand for our officials for tonight's game. Josh Haken, David DeVore, and Taylor Klingenberg. Now let's welcome the coaches. The Tigers are coached by Mike DeJager, assisted by Kyle Vanderbrink and Leah Gritters. The Jays are coached by Brandon Schecker, assisted by Brian Kolbeck. And now for the starters. For the Tigers, a senior, number 2, Mesa Cleveringa. For the Jays, a junior, number 3, Rizea Sitzman. For the Tigers, a junior, number 4, Karin Eitenbogard. For the Jays, a senior, number 10, Haley Poland. For the Tigers, a senior, number 12, Micaiah DeJager. For the Jays, a senior, number 32, Larissa Poland. For the Tigers, a junior, number 20, Kirsten Brummel. For the Jays, a junior, number 42, Sammy Zubrod. For the Tigers, a junior, number 44, Madeline Viss. And for the Jays, a senior, number 50, Nevaeh Hudson. Please stand and remove your hats as Braden Bolin sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on tonight's call. Appreciate you joining us here. Tonight's scoreboard brought to you by Ag State Bank. Let me get some stuff up here. As we are underway, Trinity starts tonight with the ball. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Sitzman. Sitzman will bring it up the floor for the Jays. Ahead to Haley Poland. Poland tried to get it down low to Hodgson. Poland with it in the corner, drives the baseline, stops, and we're going to have a travel in the lane. Will be an early turnover. Ball turned over to the Tigers. DeJager brings it up over the timeline. Passes right. We got a double dribble before the pass. Larissa Poland will be the inbounder. Gets it in to Isaiah Sitzman. Sitzman with a right hand gets a screen from Hodgson. Over to Poland. Tries to put up the layup, and it's going to be swatted out of bounds. Will remain Jays basketball with 29 on the shot clock. Sitzman will be the inbounder. Fakes the first inbound, fakes the second one, bounce pass in, swiped away by the Tigers and picked up by Eiten Bogard. Cleveringa bringing it up the floor for the Tigers over the timeline, 0-0, 7:15 left to go here in this first quarter. Eiten Bogard passes right to DeJager, back to Eiten Bogard. Handoff, DeJager kicks it out to Viz. 3-point attempt, Eiten Bogard, no good. Rebound by Haley Poland. Poland to Sitzman, and Sitzman will bring it up over the timeline with the left hand. Stops short of the 3-point line, dribbles to the near side, over to Haley Poland. Poland pulls up from 15, no good. Rebound by the Jays. Hodgson puts up the putback, no good. Rebound Sitzman, no good. Rebound Sitzman again. She's going to bring it out beyond the 3-point line. Larissa Poland, 3 off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Eiten Bogard. She's going to go coast to coast, puts it up and in. First points of the ball game go to the Tigers. It's 2-0 in favor of the Tigers. Bounce pass in to Sitzman. Sitzman drives with a right hand, kicks it out over to Zubrod, and she nails the first points of the game for the Jays. It's 2-2 early on in the ball game. See if this is a sustainable model. Eiten Bogard gets a screen, still in that far corner, drives, does Brummel, puts up a shot, and she is fouled in the act of shooting. First team foul goes to Nevaeh Hodgson. Team's first, her first, game's first. 5:48 left to go here in the first. First shot is up, swishes down for Brummel. For Kirsten Brummel. A couple of Brummels on this team. Second free throw attempt is up and then knocks that one down. Kirsten Brummel has 2 points on the night, and the Tigers lead this one 4-2. Bounce pass into Sitzman. Tigers showing pressure. She weaves up the floor, stops just past the line. Hodgson gets it down low. Haley Poland. Bounce pass out to Zubrod, back out to Poland. Top of the key is Hodgson. Hodgson looking, count is on. Now hands off to Sitzman. Thought about a 3, swiped at by Cleveringa. Now she drives, left side of the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound Fawfore on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to remain Jays basketball on this end of the floor. 5:23 left to go in the first. Tigers in the lead, 4-2. Again, Ag State brings you tonight's scoreboard. Shot clock in the lower right shows you 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Larissa Poland receives it, top of the key, drives right side of the paint toward the baseline. And the ball is turned over, picked up by Brummel and ahead to Eiten Bogard. Eiten Bogard with a right hand, right side of the paint, kicks it out. 3-point attempt, no good, off the iron. Rebound by Larissa Poland. Poland brings up the ball over the timeline, now with a left hand. Just past the key, stops at the free throw line, left. Hodgson spins in the lane, puts up the shot, no good, and it's going to be off of Sitzman, and it will be Tiger basketball. A couple of subs coming in. We're going to see Schmidt, and we're going to see Haley Lubin come into the ball game, and Larissa Poland and Samantha Zubrod will go down to have a seat for just a few minutes. Eiten Bogard inbounds the basketball to DeJager. DeJager passes, left elbow, handoff. Now to the left wing. Stops at the free throw line. Hand off to DeJager. DeJager drives to the baseline. Stops. Ball being moved around well. Eitan Bogard with 11 on the shot clock. She stops. Swiped at. 7 on the shot clock now. Tigers going to need to find something here. Eitan Bogard puts up a 3. No good. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. 4:15 left to go here in the first. Tigers lead this one 4-2. Almost halfway through the first. Ball inbounded to Haley Lubin. Across the timeline, Hodgson. Bounce pass back to Lubin. On the far side, Schmidt. Schmidt looking for somebody to pass to. Gets it down to Hodgson. Hodgson spins. Kicks it back out. Wide open. Schmidt, 3. No good. Fought for the rebound, and we're going to have a tie-up, and it's going to go to the Tigers on the possession arrow. Now we are just under halfway through this first quarter. DeJager will bring the ball up for the Tigers with a right hand. Now passes left and dribbles right, does Viz. And we're going to have a foul. Eitan Bogard gets fouled, and Hodgson commits her second foul. It's the second team foul also, and she finds herself in a bit of foul trouble. Sammy Zubrod's going to come into the game for her. Into the game comes Alice Brummel. And sitting now is Cleveringa. Eitan Bogard looking to get it in and swatted at by Sitzman out of bounds. It'll remain Tiger basketball. Jays showing full court press here. Jays with a full court press. Bounce pass into Viz. Stolen away. I'm sorry. It was Jays basketball here. It was stolen away. I'm sorry. Sitzman now drives, puts up the shot. They're going to say the foul was on the floor and not in the act of shooting. It's going to be on number 10, Alice Brummel. That's her first. Team's first. Sitzman will be the inbounder on the baseline. Gets it into Zubrod. Zubrod in the paint, left side of the paint. Bounces off of Haley Poland's foot, able to retrieve it before it goes over and back. Sitzman now with it, 25 on the shot clock. No problems there. Drives left side of the paint, puts up the shot and lands it. Isaiah Sitzman with her first 2 points of the ball game. It's now tied 4-2. DeJager brings it up the floor with a right hand. Drives right side of the paint, fought for. Sitzman swiped at it and poked it away for just a second. Micaiah DeJager now to Viz, top of the key. Just left of the top of the key was Brummel. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound by Viz, poked away. Haley Poland comes up with it. She gets over the timeline. We're going to have a foul. It's going to be a reach-in by Karen Eitan Bogard. That's going to be her first, team second. It's going to be on the floor. 2:53 left to go in the first. Larissa Poland will come in for Haley. It's a tie ball game. Larissa makes the long jog over. We'll have a couple of new faces. Ava Klein and Willow Postma as the ball was inbounded. Bounce pass over to Schmidt. Zubrod between the legs. Fought for. We're going to have a reach foul by Micaiah DeJager. That's her first. It's going to be the team's third. Sitzman will be the inbounder. Sitzman trying to get the ball in, counts on, gets it into Larissa Poland. Poland drives, puts it up in the paint, and she is fouled. Foul was on Ava Klein. That's her first, team's fourth, but it's a shooting foul. It sends Larissa Poland to the line to shoot two. Up goes the first, in and out, no good. She gets ready with the second shot. Second shot is up, no good. Rebound by Viz. Dribble in the paint, and we are going to have a tie-up, and it will go over to the Jays. 4-4, 2.5 left to go. In the quarter. Zubrod over to Lubin. Lubin stops in front of the three-point line, puts up a shot. Sitzman with the rebound, put back and in. 6-4, Jays with the lead. 2:05 left to go here in this first quarter. Viz in the paint, kicked out, three-point attempt. Brummel, no good, out of bounds. 1:57 left to go in the first. Coach Ryan Wilchin will join us here at halftime of the girls' game. Bounce pass inbounded to Sitzman. Sitzman spins out of a trap, and she is tripped real hard. Fell on her knee, but it looks like she's holding on to that lower back. And it's going to be on Alice Brummel. That's her second, and Sitzman is not getting up. Struggles to get up. A little bit of grimace. She will have 2 shots at the free throw line with 1:49 left to go in the first. First free throw attempt is up, in and out, no good. Sub waiting for the shooter, Sitzman. Second free throw attempt is up, in and out, and that one's good. And Sitzman will get subbed for, and the Jays extend the lead to 7-4. Bit of a shock when she kind of landed flat on her face. And DeJager brings it up the floor. Viz with it now. Viz bounced once, hands off to shot, no good. Cleveringo with the save, and it's going to be the Jays that come away with it. Lubin brings it up the floor, spins at the midcourt, takes the three, no good. Rebound, Zubrod. Zubrod kicks it out. Lubin at the free throw line, drives right side of the paint, and we're going to have 3 seconds in the lane. Sammy didn't clear the lane. 3 seconds called on her, and it'll be a turnover. 1:17 left to go here in the first. Jays with a 3-point lead. And the inbound by the Tigers. DeJager brings it up over the timeline. Dribbling back and forth with the right and left hand. Dribble handoff to Postma. She still has it on the far side, being harassed. Now DeJager with it on the baseline, right side. Ball fought for on the ground. Lubin comes away with it. Poland, Larissa Poland now driving. And it's going to be off of, I think it kind of caught DeJager in the face as they're coming down. 51.6 left to go here in the first. And we're going to have a timeout, a 30-second timeout. So we'll see you in 30 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call tonight. Remember to like and subscribe this YouTube page. You'll know whenever we go live, like we will again on Tuesday night, as the Jays will be back in action here at the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Jays will inbound from the baseline, 51.6 left. Larissa Poland, the inbounder, gets it into Lubin. Lubin on the far side, drives the baseline, spins, kicks it out to Schmidt. Schmidt brings it back to the baseline. Bounce pass out to Lubin. Now out to Larissa Poland. Poland with 22 left on the shot clock. Just in front of the free throw line. Floater, no good. It's going to be off of Black, and it will remain Jays basketball with 33 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Ball looking to be inbounded. Poland, bounce pass into Schmidt. Schmidt right up in the face, and she throws it away out of bounds. 29.4 left to go in the first. DeJager will bring it up the floor for the Tigers. Kicks it right to Eiten-Bogard. Eiten-Bogard, and she is fouled by Haley Lubin. That's her first, team's third. So we have a substitution. Sitzman back into the ball game, and Schmidt will have a seat. 17.4 left to go in the first. Inbounding is Eiten-Bogard. Eiten-Bogard over to Cleveringa. Cleveringa spins to DeJager. DeJager stops in the paint, and she walks with the basketball. Jays take on Harris Lake Park on Tuesday. Tip time for the girls' game will be 6, followed by the boys' game. Ahead, Sitzman, 1-on-3, and she goes back to the ground again. Picked up off the ground. And that foul will be on Eiten-Bogard. That's her second. Sitzman will go to the line. 8.3 left to go here in the first quarter. First shot up, rattles around, no good. Second free throw attempt is up, and that one falls for Sitzman. She now has 6. Extends the lead to 8-4. Time winding down. 4, 3, 2. DeJager, bounce pass, shot, no good. And the first quarter comes to an end with the Jays in the lead, 8-4. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be back after this. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Flow Digital Solutions and flowdigital.net.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you as the Jays lead this one 8-4 after 1. Mind you, Ag State brings you the scoreboard and the shot clock, and tonight's bottom line is brought to you by Schuster Trucking as Trinity starts the second half with the ball. Eiten-Bogard, hands off to Cleveringa, tries to get it to DeJager. She's able to get the fumbled ball, passes into the right corner with 18 left on the clock and throws it away to Sitzman. Sitzman will bring it up the far side of the court, dribbling, weaving, left side of the paint, up and under, no good. Rebound will be Cleveringa. Cleveringa brings it up the floor for the Tigers, kicks it right. Viz, 3, knocks it down. Can't leave Madeline Viz that wide open. Reduces the lead down to 8-7 here at the start of the second quarter. Larissa Poland with it now to Grace Kellen. Grace Kellen to Hodgson. Hodgson spinning, looking. Haley Poland puts up a three of her own, no good. Rebound by DeJager. DeJager kicks it ahead to Cleveringa. Cleveringa stops back to DeJager. Far side of the court, kicks it in the paint. Brummel with a shot, no good. Rebound by Larissa Poland. She'll bring it up, back up the floor. Doesn't have the numbers, 3-on-4. Baseline, drives, puts it up, and they're going to say it was tipped and out of bounds off of the Tigers. 6:43 left to go here in the second quarter. Appreciate you joining us wherever you might be here tonight. Good to see Coach Marty Kurth in attendance as Hodgson gets the inbound pass. Sitzman between the circles, passes left to Poland. Poland now dribbles in between the circles near the logo, back, top of the key, Grace Kellen. Grace Kellen dribbles to the right with 12 on the shot clock, puts it up with the right hand, no good, rebounded by Viz. Viz pushes it up the floor to DeJager. DeJager with the left hand, then right, then back left on the left side. Eitan Bogard with a three, no good, rebound. It's going to go out of bounds as Sitzman could have grabbed it, lets it go out of bounds. 6:12 left to go here in the second quarter. And we will see Fender come into the ball game. Fender comes into the ball game for Larissa Poland. Looks like it's neon night over in the student section tonight. Hodgson now to Sitzman, left side of the paint, or left side of the key. Over to Fender. Fender down low. Hodgson spins, puts up a right hand, no good. Rebound Viz. And Viz will pass ahead to Brummel. I'm sorry, to DeJager. DeJager drives, puts up a shot, ran into Hodgson. No call either way. Kellen puts it up, left side of the paint, no good. Fender puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by DeJager. DeJager tiptoes the sideline, brings it up, kicks it right to Viz. Viz slows the tempo down for just a second, back to DeJager to the left. Bounce pass into Viz in the paint, kicks it out to Cleveringa. Cleveringa deep three off the iron, no good. Rebound by Brummel, and she is fouled by J.C. Fender. That'll be Fender's first. It's going to be the first team foul of the second quarter. 5:20 left to go here in the second. As we see some more students filing in. First shot from Kirsten Brummel is up, in and out, no good. And it's been quite a while since we've had a score. Zubrod comes in and Hodgson goes out. Hodgson with those bright pink shoes. Second shot by Brummel is up and good. Kirsten Brummel now with three, all three of them free throws, and it's tied up 8-8 as Sitzman brings it up while being pressed into the corner. J.C. Fender, and she stepped on the sideline. Turnover back to the Tigers. 5:14 left to go here in the second. Remember, the elementary concert is on Wednesday of next week here in the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. They're sure to bring you cheer as Viz hands it off to Uten Bugard. Shot is no good. Zubrod bounce pass to Sitzman, and she brings it up the floor. Now with the left hand, left side of the paint, into three people. Lays it up and in. Isaiah Sitzman now with 9, and it's 10-8. Cleveringa, Viz, top of the key, drives right side of the paint. Now Cleveringa, poke to the left side, near side. Eitan Bogard, now Viz, stops her dribble. Cleveringa, far corner, gets it down low to Brummel, kicks it out, Viz, free throw line, jumper, good. Madeline Viz now with 5, and it's 10-10 here in the second. Sitzman, bounce pass to Kellen. Brummel, close shot, no good. Zubrod comes up with a rebound. Bounce pass over to Sitzman. Halfway through the second quarter. Sitzman drives up left side of the paint, and it's going to be off of Trinity. Out of bounds will remain Jays basketball. A bevy of subs coming in for both teams. And Haley Lubin will be the inbounder for the Jays. Lubin into Sitzman, puts up the high arcing three, no good. Lubin with a rebound in the paint, falls out to Sitzman now. Lubin, deep three, no good, out of bounds, will be Tiger basketball. Cleveringa brings it up the floor for the Tigers. Into the corner, now down low is Viz. Viz has been guarded well up into this point by Zubrod as Viz gets her 7th point of the night. It's 12-10. Schmidt out to Lubin. Lubin drives left side of the paint, spins. Zubrod loses it down low on the floor. Now Viz comes away with it and hands it to Cleveringa, who brings it up over the timeline. Back to Viz, wide open lane, puts up a runner, no good. Zubrod comes away with a rebound. Schmidt will bring it up the floor, hands it off to Sitzman. Stop between the legs dribble. Poked at by Cleveringa. No over and back because of the touch. Sitzman looking for somebody to give it to Zubrod. And she is fouled by Viz. Madeline Viz commits the foul. That's her first. Team's first of the second quarter. 2:46 left to go here in the second quarter. Jays trail by 2. Sitzman, the inbounder. Bounce pass in. Drives, baseline, does Haley Poland, kicks it back out to Sitzman, gets a screen from Hodgson. 3, good from the top of the key. Isaiah Sitzman now with 12. This is her coming out party. Eitan Bogard gets it down low to DeJager. Wide open, 3 off the iron, no good. That 3-point attempt was by Ava Klein. It's going to remain Tiger basketball as Hodgson could not come down with the basketball. Inbounder is Alice Brummel. Brummel looking, finally gets it in to DeJager. DeJager spins in the paint, swiped at by Lubin. Kicked out, Eitan Bogard. And on that far side with 22 seconds left, kicked over, Klein, near corner, 3, good for Alice Brummel. Alice Brummel with her first 3 points of the ball game, and it's 15-13. Sitzman in the front court, gets a screen by Lubin, down low to Hodgson. Hodgson attracts 3 defenders right away, able to get up over all 3 of them and knock down 2. It's 15-15, competitive ball game. Tries to get it in low. Sitzman comes away with it. Sitzman with pressure, puts it up with a right hand, no good. Rebound by Brummel. Kirsten Brummel, and that one swiped at by Hodgson, and just off the fingertips of Hodgson, out of bounds, will go to Trinity. 1:15 left here in the second. Tie ball game, 15-15. Big old shrug to Drew Brickford as we have a timeout, full timeout from Trinity. Back in 60 seconds. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you-pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's You Pick Checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call tonight. Reminder that the Gehlen Ball is coming up April 20th. It is a Saturday night. It is a night in Nashville. It's going to be over at the Lamar's Convention Center. More information will be coming out as the days and weeks come closer. Into the near corner, three-point attempt, Dieger, no good. Rebound is going to be off the Jays, out of bounds. It will be Tigers basketball. 15-15, $1:05 left to go here in the second quarter. Coach Wilchin will join us at halftime. Bounce pass in. Brummel is fouled immediately by Emerson Schmidt. That's Schmidt's first. It's going to be the team's second of this second quarter. Fouls on the floor, so it is non-shooting. As Alice Brummel in. Shot no good. It's going to be off of Larissa Poland and out of bounds. Kirsten and Alice Brummel both in the ball game right now for the Tigers. Dieger thought about a long three. Dieger with it now, top of the key. Handoff, kicked around well. Viz with it now. Kicked right, now down low. Three-point attempt, off the back iron, no good. Fought for on the floor. Schmidt comes away with it. Hands it off to Sitzman, brings it up over the timeline. 33 left to go. She lays it in. 14 points now for Isaiah Sitzman. It's 17-15. Jays on a 4-0 run. Shot clock turned off as Viz backing down Hodgson. Kicks it back out to Klein. DeJager pushes right to Klein. Intercepted by Sitzman. Sitzman quickly being surrounded by four Tigers. Puts up a layup. No good. And is fouled in the act of the shot. Foul is going to be on Ava Klein. That's her second. Team second of the quarter, and it'll put Sitzman to the line to shoot two. Sitzman gets ready to put up the first. Knocks that one down. 15 now for Sitzman. An impressive first half for her. Hodgson will go out. Zubrod comes in with 3.8 left to go. Jays extend the lead to 3. As Sitzman puts up the second off the front iron. No good. Rebound by the Tigers ahead, and they are not able to get off a shot. So the Jays lead this one 18-15 after one. We'll take a timeout and be back with Coach Wilchin. Back in 60, you're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital.
Catholic in Lamar's, Iowa instills respect and Christian values in a caring environment for students preschool through 12th grade. Teachers and staff go above and beyond to provide a high-quality education and are dedicated to student success. We are a community striving to live God's Word each day through academics, service opportunities, athletics, and so much more. Gehlen Catholic School, in partnership with Spalding Catholic School, all are welcome to experience excellence in education and leadership through Christ.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling joined by Coach Wilchin. And Coach, you guys had a fight on your hands last night versus Unity Christian.
Yeah, Unity is a real good team. They were 3-0 coming in. They've won some big games, but we really played well with them last night, I thought.
It was interesting to see the lineups that you presented without Gabe in there, and we talked a little bit yesterday. I saw a little bit of thunder and lightning with Carson Arns and with Dane Lehman.
Yeah, Carson had a nice game like he usually does. Dane, they were a quicker lineup, around that 6', 6'2" range, a bunch of guys like that. They really get up down the court, but, Dane can run. He just because he's a lineman in football don't mean he can't run in basketball. He's quicker and faster than most people think he is.
And to his credit, he caused a lot of havoc for the bigs of Unity last night.
No doubt about it. He's strong. He's got a real low base to him, and he don't move around, and he can get position, and he can muscle his way around in the lane. And, that's as good as being tall in my book.
There was an 8-point run. There was an 8-point stretch probably in the second quarter that really kind of, a 5-point run that Unity had that kind of put the game just a little bit out of reach for a little while. Going into half, it was 28-25, but at one point it was 28-17. Talk about what you told your guys going into the half.
Going into the half, we're in it. I mean, Unity's a good team, and they're going to go off, and you just got to limit their runs to 4 to 5 to 7, and we were able to do that last night. So they went on a 5-point run. That's good compared to what they've been doing. Just really focusing on defense, focusing on our spacing, focus on our passing and we were able to move the ball around.
Came back, took the lead in the third quarter too, and that had to feel good after not knowing exactly what you'd get out of your team to start.
No doubt. We talked at halftime how well our defense was doing, but we switched it up coming out in third quarter. Some of the defenses that we've been working on all year, some man-to-man defenses, so we threw them a wrinkle in the third quarter, and that helped us out. We held them to 8 points, and I think we scored maybe 13 or 14 that quarter, got us back into it, but that defense, along with some timely shooting, really helped.
Waringa was a real bugaboo for you guys last night, though.
Yeah.
It's difficult. He's a good athlete.
He is a good athlete.
Tonight, you guys take on Trinity, and they aren't necessarily a team to be overlooked either.
No, they're a nice team. They've been playing teams pretty tough. They've got a real good senior, 6'3", 6'4". So defending him without Gabe tonight is going to be a little different. Like to play a little more man-to-man tonight than we did last night. We played quite a bit of zone.
Kids liked it.
The kids like the zone. Oh yeah, all kids like zone. But you have to play the zone like your man-to-man if you're going to be good at it. And we were able to do that last night. Keys to the game. Last night Landon Ryder I think went 3 for 5 from 3. That was well for us. Trevor made a couple threes. Jackson Kramer made a 3 last night, and they're all good threes. Got the ball inside, got the kickouts. They were all good looks, and we were able to knock them down, which we couldn't do at Akron. So,
are you going to be able to get Nolan Teal to eat some more protein?
Nolan Teal found out what it's like to be Gabe last night. He, with Gabe out of the game, he drew the best defender from Unity, and his points showed. But we'll talk to Nolan tonight. Obviously, if we had a practice, we could work on things a little bit. But I'll talk to Nolan here in the warm up after halftime and just get him mentally straight. But yeah, for a sophomore. Coach Cody from Unity told me we're going to stop Nolan tonight. So, and they did do a pretty good job keying on him, but that freed up other players, and that's okay. That's what the game's about.
Exactly. You've got to when you've got one guy get shut down, you got to find somebody else. So.
It's a team game. Team going offense and team on defense.
Yep. 2 games next week, so it'll slow down a little bit for you guys here right before the break, and that's exciting for all of us. So
yeah, sit back and analyze the games we did and figure out what we got to work on and get back to practice again.
Well, Coach, good luck tonight. Appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you again next Tuesday.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. We
will be back in 60 seconds to bring you first half stats. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work. last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you, and appreciate Coach Ryan Wilchin joining us here tonight to talk about last night's game. The scoring in the first half for the Tigers, Karen Eitenbogard came away with 2, Brummel with 3, that was Alice Brummel, Kirsten Brummel also with 3, and Madeline Viz with 7. For the Jays, Rysea Sitzman, 15 of the Jays' 18 points. 14 of the 18. The other 2 points were from Samantha Zubrod and Nevaeh Hodgson. That is a very, 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 very quick rundown of scoring, as it was a low-scoring first half for both teams. In the meantime, we'll tell you that that there is a raffle that is currently going on. It is a $50,000 auto raffle. Eligible parties are adults over the age of, I believe it's 18, or businesses in the state of Iowa. If you are a winner, you do not need to be present to win. All taxes, title, license, and registration is the responsibility of the winner, and it is a $50,000 vehicle voucher. At this time, I don't know where the voucher is for, if it is a specific dealer group or vehicle vendor, but that's all the information I have. It will be, the tickets are $100, and if you would like more information on those tickets, you can contact the birthday girl, Amy Jungers, in the development office. Amy turns some kind of age that is just 1 year older than the year before. So a happy birthday to her, and a big old hello to my friend Amanda Christoffel and her family back up in the Granville area. Appreciate you guys watching. My favorite is Nolan. There, I put it on the record. Nolan's my favorite. And anyway, I will take a 60-second break once again and be back. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Senior Lafferty Tuition Foundation awards tuition scholarships to students that attend a Catholic school in the Diocese of Sioux City. By contributing to MLTF, donors are eligible to receive a 75% tax credit from the state of Iowa. There is no other charitable gift that offers you a credit like that. It is also the perfect time of year to consider a gift of grain to MLTF. You can find more information about MLTF at scdiocese.org under the Giving tab. Please consider a gift to MLTF to give the gift of Catholic education.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
My favorite. Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you as the Tigers and the Jays take part in tonight's action. Jays will start the second half with the basketball. Shot clock back on. Ag State brings you the scoreboard in the lower left-hand corner, the shot clock in the lower right corner, and Schuster Trucking brings you tonight's bottom line. Poland drives left side of the paint. She is tripped. It's going to be off of Poland, out of bounds. I think their feet just kind of got tangled up as that one fell out of bounds, and the Tigers will bring it back up the floor. DeJager passes left to Eitenbogard. DeJager had a chance at a wide open three as she was gathering it in. Viz comes away with that scrum. DeJager drives in the paint, and Hodgson comes up with her third personal. It's the first team foul here in the third quarter. Happy birthday to Kelly Druckman, who's in attendance here tonight. She turns 1 more year older than she was last year, as the first free throw attempt is up and good by Micaiah DeJager. That's her first points of the night. Second free throw is up and good for DeJager. She now has 2. 18-17 as Sitzman brings it up over the timeline with the left hand. Hodgson to Haley Poland, and Haley Poland lays that one in for her first points of the night. 20-17, Jays with the lead. Bounce pass off of Zubrod. Viz with the 3, no good. Rebound by Zubrod. Hands it off to Sitzman. Sitzman guarded by Cleveringa. She brings it up over the timeline, kicks it to Larissa Poland, near corner, 3, no good. Rebound by Cleveringa. By Eiten Bogard. Eiten Bogard pass into the paint to Kirsten Brummel, and she is fouled. I believe that's going to be on Razea Sitzman. It is. It's the second team foul for the Jays. First free throw attempt is off the back iron and no good for Alice Brummel. Alice with the second, puts it up, front and back iron, and she knocks that one down. She now has 4. It's 20-18. And Alice swipes that one away. 3-on-2. Cleveringa into the near corner. DeJager thought about a 3. Cross-court pass to Viz. Viz kicks left. Alice, no good. It's going to be off of Alice Brummel. It'll be off of Kirsten Brummel. They're going to say it was off of Sitzman. And it will be Tiger basketball. That one's going to go to the Jays as it was tipped by Trinity. Trinity showing a little bit of a press here. Ball bounce pass in. Sitzman's going to bring it up the floor herself with a right hand. Spins. Kicks it over. Larissa Poland with it now. Poland bounce pass into Hodgson. Hodgson back out to Sitzman. Sitzman with a 3. Puts it up off the back iron. No good. Rebound is going to be off of the Tigers, and it's going to be Jays basketball on that far end. 6:11 left to go in the third. Sitzman will be the inbounder. Fakes it twice, fakes a third time. Needs to get it in 5 seconds. Didn't get it in before the 5-second call. 20-18, 6:11 left to go in the third. If you're thinking about coming out tonight, there's plenty of room. You could come and lay in the bleachers for right now. Viz with it. Hands it off, top of the key. Cleveringa kicks left. 3-point attempt. Eiten Bogard off the back iron. No good. Rebound by DeJager. DeJager near the logo. Viz to Eiten Bogard. Eiten Bogard shot no good. Rebound by Sitzman. Sitzman behind the back dribble over the timeline. Back with the left hand, left side of the paint. Drives toward the baseline. Now back out. Haley Poland over Larissa Poland. Pulls up 18-foot and swishes it. Larissa Poland is now on the board with 2, and it's 22-18. Cleveringa to Viz, back to Cleveringa. Cleveringa pushes left to DeJager. DeJager, baseline, spins. Cleveringa, 3, good! Mayasa Cleveringa, she has 3, and it's now 22-21 in favor of the Jays. Sitzman, Zubrod, and Hodgson throws almost threw that one away. She did, and who was that from? I believe that was Kirsten Brummel. Bails the Jays out as she touches it before it goes out of bounds. Five minutes left to go here in the third. Bounce pass into Haley Poland. Poland near the top of the key. Now Sitzman. Sitzman passes right. Further right. Haley Poland. 3 off the front iron. No good. Hodgson put back. No good. And we're going to have an over the back call by Emerson Schmidt. That's going to be her second. It's going to be the team's. That's going to be the team's third. I was waiting for the scoreboard, and I all of a sudden saw a foul go up on the Tigers as Larissa Poland almost steals that one away. Viz and Hodgson commits her fourth, and she's going to see the bench here. Zubrod barely even out, and Hodgson's going to go have a seat for a while. Hodgson out, Zubrod in. And the bench mob's going to have to provide some help. Inbounded, Cleveringa thought about a 3, now pulls up a J, no good, rebounded by Zubrod. Zubrod out to Schmidt, brings it up over the timeline. Schmidt tries to get it to Zubrod, it's on the floor now, Viz comes away with it. Poked away by Larissa Poland, and she got a little too much body in there. Picks up her first, it's the team's fourth. 4:17 left to go. I'm sorry, it's the team's fifth. 4:17 left to go here in the third quarter. I believe the dance team is dancing at halftime of the boys' game. I don't always get all the information on that. First free throw attempt is up and no good from Postma. Willow Postma is at the line. She gets ready with the second. Puts it up. Off the back iron, no good. And we're going to have a lane violation. And a substitution. DeJager will go out, and into the ball game comes Alice Brummel. So essentially the second free throw again is up and good this time. Postma's on the board now, and it's a tie ball game at 22. Larissa Poland trying to get the ball in. We're going to have a foul on Alice Brummel. It's going to be her third, team's first of the third quarter rather. Inbound to Lubin, to Zubrod, and it's stolen away from Zubrod. Crossed to Cleveringa, Viz, and Eitan Bogard lost it for a second at the top of the key. Cross-court pass, Cleveringa. Thought about getting to the baseline, was cut off well by Lubin. Eitan Bogard, floater, no good. Rebound by Lubin. Now Schmidt, and we're going to have a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Coach Schecker. Back in 30, you're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you, calling all of tonight's action. Tonight's scoreboard is brought to you by Ag State, Shot Clock in the lower right corner, and Schuster Trucking is bringing you tonight's bottom line. Tie ball game, 3:52 left to go here in the third. Sitzman kicks right over to Poland. Larissa Poland bounce pass to Haley Lubin. Lubin, deep, 3, no good. Up over the backboard. Rebound by Eitan Bogard. Brought ahead, Alice Brummel. Up to Eitan Bogard, down low. Shot up, no good. And Willow Postma will go back to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to be on Zubrod. That's her first. Team's already in the bonus. A little bit of confusion. but it will be a 2-shot foul. As Postma gets the basketball, puts it up, rattles around and down. She now has 2, and the Tigers take the lead. Been a neck-and-neck ball game here. Second shot is up and good. Swishes that one, does Postma. 24-22 as Larissa Poland brings it up over the timeline, and it's going to be a lost possession, turnover, back to the Tigers. 3:24 left to go in the third. Tigers lead this one by 2. Ball inbounded to DeJager. Brings it over the timeline, bounce pass into Viz. Viz hands it off to Brummel, Alice Brummel, and it's now on the floor, loose, and it's going to be out of bounds as she touches the sideline with a basketball. Inbounder is going to be Larissa Poland. Inbounds it to Sitzman. Sitzman up over the timeline with the left hand. Pushes left to Lubin. Kick right to Larissa Poland. Lost it for a second. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound, fought for. Haley Poland comes away with it. Poland kicks it back to, it was Lubin to Poland, and it's going to be swiped away by DeJager. DeJager will go to the line as Haley Poland commits the foul. That's her first. 2:49 left to go in the quarter. First free throw attempt is up. Off the side iron, no good by DeJager. Second one is up and knocks that one down. DeJager now with 3. Sitzman brings it up the court with a left hand, and they're going to call her for a carry. Free throws are what is given the Tigers the lead. 4 straight free throws, 4 straight points. Alice Brummel gets it in the lane to Viz, kicks it out. DeJager, 3, knocks it down. Micaiah DeJager now with 6, and it's 28-22 in favor of the Tigers. Larissa Poland in the backcourt, kicks it ahead to Haley Lubin, back out to Poland. Sitzman with it now. Larissa Poland rather, is fouled, and she is fouled by Madeline Viz, I believe. It's her second. It's her first. They're calling on Postma. Larissa Poland at the line, puts up the first, knocks it down. She now has 3. Second free throw attempt is up, knocks it down. Cleveringa brought it up over the timeline. Now in the corner, DeJager dribbles out. Poland poking at it. DeJager falls. And we're going to have officials are coming together to talk about it. And it's going to be a foul on Haley Poland. It's going to be Poland's second, and it's going to send DeJager to the line to shoot 2 with 1:54 left to go here in the third. First one is up and good. She now has 7, 29-24. Second one knocked down. Sitzman with 1:52, face a full court press. Lubin ahead to Haley Poland, Larissa Poland, and Haley Haley Lubin. Back to Poland, to Zubrod, and she is fouled. And fouled by Cleveringa. That's her first. Zubrod, count the basket and the foul. Zubrod now with 4. And the foul is going to be on DeJager. That's her second. Team's 4th, and Zubrod trying to complete the traditional 3-point play. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Sitzman. Drives the lane, puts it up off the backboard, no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Brought ahead by Cleveringa. Between the circles with a right hand. Gets it in the paint to Kirsten Brummel. On the baseline, it's going to be off of Haley Lubin, out of bounds to the Tigers. 1:13 left to go here in the quarter. 30-26 is the score. Inbounding it is Eitan Bogard. Almost a travel by Cleveringa. And she clears it to Eitan Bogard. DeJager kicks left, Cleveringa. Further over in the far corner. Kirsten Brummel fought for her, and we're going to have a held ball. And it's going to remain Tiger basketball. Viz will come into the ball game. .9. Cleveringa with a hand in her face. 1. Knocked it down at the buzzer, did Eitan Bogard. She now has 5. 33-26. And Larissa Poland walked with the basketball. 38.9 left to go, so 3.9 second difference, shot clock to game clock. And Eitan Bogard will be the inbounder. DeJager brings it up over the timeline, gets a screen from Viz. Viz in the near corner, 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Brummel. Fought for, and we're going to have a foul. And that's going to be on Haley Lubin. That's going to be her second with 22 seconds left to go here in the third. Remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. You'll know whenever we go live, like we will on Tuesday night as the Jays host Harris Lake Park. Free throw attempt is up and no good for Kirsten Brummel. Zubrod will go out. Paulson will come to the ball game with 22 seconds. Second free throw attempt by Kirsten Brummel is up, and that one's knocked down. Brummel now with 4, 34-26. Cross court to Larissa Poland. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be off of DeJager. Larissa Poland will be the inbounder with 15.3 left to go. Paulson back to Poland. Sitzman thought about a 3. Lubin takes that shot with 6. Tigers come up with the ball across the timeline. Cleveringa loses control. And Trinity leads this one after 3, 34-26. We'll take a timeout and be back for the fourth and final quarter. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you-pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's you-pick checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you. Ag State presents our scoreboard as well as the shot clock. Tonight's bottom line is brought to you by Schuster Trucking. Again, we appreciate all of our local sponsors for bringing you all of tonight's local action. Make sure you thank our sponsors. And if you wish to become a sponsor, make sure you reach out to Florida Digital Solutions at floridigitalsolutions@gmail.com. As we get ready here for the final quarter of this ball game, ball inbounded to Sitzman, ahead to Haley Lubin. Lubin near the arc with the right hand. Bounce pass to Sitzman. Between the legs dribble. Kick back over to Haley Pullen in the corner. Haley has it now. It was Larissa before. And Sitzman had it for a second. Still loose on the floor, and the Tigers come away with it. Kicked ahead. Somehow they come away with it. Quick layup up and in for Kirsten Brummel. She now has 6, and it's her first field goal of the night. 36-26. Jays are out by 10. Larissa Poland over to Paulson. Paulson spotted up a 3 for a second. Now Haley Poland thought about it. Now Sitzman. Sitzman down low. Hodgson. Hodgson playing with 4 off the backboard. Up and in. She now has 4. 36-28. As DeJager has it now. Back to Viz. Manned up by Hodgson. DeJager. Bounce pass to Brummel. Kicked out to Cleveringa. Deep arcing 3. No good. Rebound by Brummel. Viz thought about a 3. Steps up to the free throw line. Jumper. Good. Count the basket. And the foul for Viz. Viz now has 9 on the night. It's going to be the first team foul. And Hodgson is fouled out of the game. Schmidt will come in as Viz goes to the line to try to hit the and one. Not able to. It's going to be off of the Tigers and out of bounds. Haley Poland back to Larissa. Larissa bringing it up the floor for the Jays. Stops in the backcourt, needs help, gets it up to Haley. Haley dribbles in, now Paulson. Paulson out to Larissa Poland, top of the key. 3 good! Larissa Poland now with 7. It's 36-31. Sorry, 38-31. That layup, no good. Putback attempt, no good. Rebound by Paulson. Paulson will bring it up the floor for the Jays. Kicks it over to Larissa Poland. Paulson, 3 good! Kennedy Paulson is on the board with 3. Narrows it down to a 34-38 deficit. Jays down by as many as 10. Now down by 4. Viz, top of the key, passes right to Eitan Bogard. Backs up, 5:38 left to go in the fourth. Viz in the paint, puts it up and in. The height advantage almost isn't fair, as it will remain Jays basketball while Cleveringa tried to come up with that one in the near corner. Larissa Poland will be the inbounder in the corner. Poland to Poland. Haley will bring it up over the timeline. Haley kicks it out to Paulson. Thought she was going to pull the trigger on a three. Instead, tries to get down low to Schmidt. Ball's turned over to DeJager. DeJager to Viz. Viz drives, now kicks it out, throws it out of bounds to Drew Bickford. Nice catch, Drew Bickford. Drew Bickford. He turns into something then, right? And we're going to have a timeout by the Tigers. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions and fullerdigital.net.
Catholic in Lamar's, Iowa instills respect and Christian values in a caring environment for students preschool through 12th grade. Teachers and staff go above and beyond to provide a high-quality education and are dedicated to student success. We are a community striving to live God's Word each day through academics, service opportunities, athletics, and so much more. Gehlen Catholic School, in partnership with Spalding Catholic School, all are welcome to experience excellence in education and leadership through Christ.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call as the Jays have brought it back within 6. 34-30 is the current score. 5:09 left to go here in this final quarter. Haley Poland will bring it up over the timeline. Stops at the free throw line and walks with the basketball. Crucial turnover. 5:04 in the final quarter. DeJager brings it up over the timeline. Top of the key with a right-handed dribble. Pushes left to Eitan Bogard. Eitan Bogard dribbles back between the circles. Top of the key. Gets a cutting Viz. Lays it up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Putback is good. Viz now with 13. It's 42-34. Tigers have extended the lead. Sitzman spinning. Lays it up. Count the basket and the foul. Isaiah Sitzman's going to try to make it a three-point play. 42-36. That foul was the second on Madeline Viz. Sitzman trying to convert the three-point play. Puts it up. Off the front iron, good. She now has 17, 37-42. DeJager tries to go coast to coast. Sitzman comes up with a rebound. Sitzman with a right hand up over the timeline, now with the left. Between the legs dribble. Kellen tried to get it back to Sitzman and it fumbled away. DeJager with it now. Down low is Kirsten Brummel, and she is fouled by Grace Kellen. That's going to be Grace's first. It's going to be the team's second of the fourth quarter. Ball looking to be inbounded. Alice Brummel, now Viz down low, puts it up and in. Madeline Viz with 15 on the night, and it's 44-37. Zubrod, that one swiped at, layup, no good, rebound. Sitzman puts up a shot of her own, no good, put back, and she is fouled. I believe Viz is the fouler on that one, and it's her third. Team second as Sitzman goes to the line to shoot two. Puts up the first, in and out, no good. The Tigers will sub. Second free throw attempt from Sitzman is up. Off the front iron, no good. Paulson with the rebound, put back, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Eitan Bogard. Eitan Bogard has a 3-on-2 for just a second, and Sitzman runs her over from behind and picks up her second foul. Sitzman with 17 and 2 fouls. Eitan Bogard will be the inbounder. Taps the ball, puts the offense in motion. Into Brummel. Swiped at, not able to come away with it with the Jays. Eitan Bogard now top of the key. Cleveringa kicked over. 3 off the front iron, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Fought for under the hoop, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to remain Tiger basketball. 3:22 left to go. Seven-point ball game. Viz. And it is fought for, still on the floor. It's going to be off of Trinity, off of Kirsten Brummel and out of bounds. A little bit more of a physical ball game here as Larissa Poland will be the inbounder. Larissa inbounds it to Grace Kellen. Kellen brings it up the floor, back to Larissa. Brings it up over the timeline with a right hand now. 3:09 left to go. Stops at the arc. Kellen had Paulson for just a second. Now wide open 3. No, past it. Paulson bounce pass into cutting Sitzman up and good. Isaiah Sitzman now with 19. And we're going to have a full timeout from Coach Schecker. 44-39, back in 60. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Flow Digital Solutions and flowdigital.net.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on Flow Digital Solutions and flowdigital.net. Reminder that the Vespers concert is next Thursday, so a week from yesterday, over at St. Joseph's Church. 7 o'clock is the tip time for that one. Free will offering to get in the door will be streamed, I believe, by St. Joseph or All Saints Parish YouTube channel. Dieger hands it off to Eitan Bogard. Eitan Bogard backs up toward the center circle. Drive by Cleveringa. Viz kicks it out, top of the key. 10 left on the shot clock. 3, no good. Rebound by Madeline Viz. Kicks it back out. Cleveringa, now Eitan Bogard. 2:20 left to go in this ball game. Possessions becoming a premium. Eitan Bogard over to Brummel, and foul. Nope, timeout is called. I thought for sure it was a foul that was called. It's a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 on Fuller.
Marcus Lumber's showroom offers you an experience like no other. So when you're thinking of replacing your windows, Marcus Lumber is sure to help add clarity for the decision best fit for your home. Featuring Thermotech premium windows, they will show you quality, energy-efficient options. Made in the upper Midwest, Thermotech knows a thing or two about the temperature extremes that we face. So expect more energy savings, more beauty, and more comfort with Marcus Lumber and Thermotech windows.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Hello to my friend Jeff watching in West Central Indiana. Appreciate him tuning in tonight. Hope your family's doing well, Jeff. Bounce pass out, top of the key, Cleveringa. Over to Eitan Bogard. Eitan Bogard near the top of the key. 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Backdoor cutter. And Kirsten Brummel will go back to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Grace Kellen. It's her second. As Kirsten Brummel goes to the line to shoot 2. Brummel puts up the first, barely grazes the iron, no good. 1:57 left to go in the fourth. Halfway wondering if Mike in Miami is watching here tonight. Second free throw attempt is up and no good. Rebound by the Jays. Paulson bringing it up over the timeline with a right hand. Kicks left to Poland. That one's going to be no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Jays need to get those second point attempts. Bounce pass. Brummel in and out, no good. Rebound by Zubrod. Sitzman ahead. Backs it up. 1:28 left to go. Poland, top of the key. 3, good! Larissa Poland now with 10, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 on Fuller.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call tonight. Exciting girls basketball action. Jays have come back from about 10 down. Made this a 2-point ball game. 81 ticks left. Eitan Bogard, the inbounder, to Cleveringa, and we're immediately going to have a foul by Haley Poling. Haley Poling commits her third foul. It's the team's fifth, so it is a 2-shot bonus. It'll send Mayessa Cleveringa to the line. She'll shoot 2.
MHI and Cuso.
Sorry about that. First one is up and in from Cleveringa. She now has 4. 45-42. Cleveringa puts up the second. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Poland. Poland quickly ahead. Bounce pass over to Sitzman. Drives, baseline, kicks it out. Zubrod off the back. Glass and good. Banks open late tonight. Bank and Lamar's. And we got a timeout on the floor. It will be a full timeout. We'll take 30, back in 30 on Fuller.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers U-Pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's U-Pick checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Like I said, hey, the bank's open late. Bank at Prime Bank, fine sponsor of Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net. Jays trail by 1 as we are in the waning seconds of this basketball game. It's 45-44. Any foul from here on out puts the Tigers at the line shooting 2. Remember, 5 fouls is bonus. 70 ticks left in this ball game. I think Mike in Miami might now be tuned into the ball game. Hello, Mike in Miami. As Eitan Bogard inbounds the basketball to DeJager. She passes quickly ahead to Brummel. Brummel puts it up in the lane, and she's going to be fouled by Paulson. Kennedy Paulson picks up her first. First free throw attempt is no good. Brummel, Kirsten Brummel misses the second one. Poland comes away with it, brings it up the floor. 60 seconds left to go in the ball game. Kicks it right to Paulson. Paulson back out to Poland. 23 on the shot clock. Dribbles left, further left toward the baseline. Beyond the arc in the corner, bounce pass. Paulson wide open. Three, no. Rebound by Sitzman. 40 seconds left. Puts up a shot, no good. Ball's up for grabs. It's going to be off of. They're going to say it's going to be off of. They changed the call. They initially said I think it was going to be off of Viz. Instead, they're going to say it was off of Zubrod, and it will be Tiger basketball. 1 second difference, shot clock to game clock. 1 second difference. 36 on the game clock, 35 on the shot clock. Ball inbounded to Cleveringa, immediately double teamed. Little bump ahead by Eitan Bogard. DeJager in the paint, kicks it out. Cleveringa down to Viz, and they're going to call a timeout. Timeout by the Tigers. And it's a full timeout. Back in 60 on Fuller.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. 22.1 on the game clock, 22 on the shot clock. It is about a full second difference, shot clock to game clock. Cleveringa will be the inbounder. I'm sorry, that was Eitan Bogard was the inbounder. DeJager with it now in the near corner. Gets it out to Cleveringa. 14 left on the clock. Jays are going to have to foul. Either that or start poking at the ball, and Haley Poland picks up the foul. It's going to be her fourth, so she's still in the basketball game. 8.1 left in the game. Paulson will get back, ready to check back in at the early inconvenience as Cleveringa goes to the line to shoot two. Cleveringa puts up the first, no good. She will go back to the line one more time. One shot, puts it up, knocks it down. It's a 2-point ball game now as Paulson inbounds the basketball. Poland quickly ahead, dribbles, needs to get it up. Does Sitzman or somebody in the Jays? Got a timeout with 0.4 of a second left. They're going to talk about the clock. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, back in 30 on.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. As we went to break, the game clock got changed to 1.1. So there will be 1.1 seconds left on the clock. The timeout situation is none. Neither team has a timeout left in the ball game. I'm thoroughly interested to see if it is going to be the Jays putting up a 3 or if they're going to try to get something up for a 2, tie it, send it to overtime. We'll find out here shortly. 1.1 left in the ball game. 44-46, Tigers with the lead. Larissa Poland will be the inbounder. Poland now has the basketball. Sitzman puts up the shot. It's blocked, and the ball game is over. Jays go down in this one, 44-46. We will take a 1-minute break and come back. You're watching Jays and Tigers all night long on Fuller.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
Reliance means being dependable. And when it comes to comfort in your home, you want Reliance from a place you can trust with a product you can count on. That's why Marcus Lumber stocks Reliance brand water heaters. Because with Reliance in the name, it's the brand you can trust. Marcus Lumber has been stocking and installing Reliance water heaters for decades. So choose the name you trust for your home. Choose Marcus Lumber and Reliance water heaters.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Jays lose a heartbreaker here at the end of regulation, 46-44. The scoring for both teams looked like this. For the Tigers, Cleveringa with 6. Eitan Bogard with 5. Brummel with 4. De Jager with 8, Kirsten Brummel with 6, Willow Postma with 3, and Madeline Viz had 15. For the Jays, Isaiah Sitzman led all scorers with 19. Kennedy Paulson had a big 3, Larissa Poland with 10, Samantha Zubrod with 6, and Nevaeh Hodgson, who fouled out, had 2. The boys' game will be coming up in approximately 15 minutes. We will take another 1-minute timeout and be back to talk about more things happening at Gehlen. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions and Fuller Digital.
Senior Lafferty Tuition Foundation awards tuition scholarships to students that attend a Catholic school in the Diocese of Sioux City. By contributing to MLTF, donors are eligible to receive a 75% tax credit from the state of Iowa. There is no other charitable gift that offers you a credit like that. It is also the perfect time of year to consider a gift of grain to MLTF. You can find more information about MLTF at scdiocese.org under the Giving tab. Please consider a gift to MLTF to give the gift of Catholic education.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you tonight. Appreciate you joining us wherever you might be joining us. Remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. You'll know whenever the Jays go live. You can also check out fullerdigital.net with more information for that. Just getting some recording stuff updated on this side so that we get access to the huddle camera. A nice sideline view that we get. Next Wednesday is an early dismissal, so make sure you tell your kids, or kids tell your parents, it is a 1:20 dismissal. So there will be bus service. It is an in-service, and then that night is the 1 through 6 elementary concert right here in the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Always a popular event. Then a week from yesterday, over at All Saints St. Joseph Parish, 7 o'clock, the Vespers concert featuring all 3 choirs will be happening over there. The opening song and prayer will be at 7 o'clock. There will be a free will donation for entry there. Otherwise, it is free to get in. Our next broadcast will be on Tuesday night as the Jays take on Harris Lake Park. Tip time for the girls is 6 o'clock, followed by the boys. Christmas vacation will start on the 21st and will run through January 2nd. We'll come back to school on the 3rd, but on the 2nd there will be a basketball game, home game. And that will be on Fuller Digital Solutions. Make sure you check that out. We will take a brief timeout and be back after this. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call here tonight. Jays and Trinity Tigers. The Monsignor Lafferty Tuition Foundation is accepting donations right now through the end of the year or when the tax credit is fully fulfilled. You can earn up to a 75% tax credit with the Monsignor Lafferty Tuition Foundation. So if you donate $100, you can get $75 off your tax bill. For more information on this, you can contact Amy Jungers in the development office. Nice way to offset your tax bill, especially if you had a good season in the field. Great way to offset your tax bill for the state of Iowa. And it will provide some much needed dollars to help with the education, or to help with Catholic education here at Gehlen Catholic. Speaking of fundraisers, the Friends of Gehlen Catholic Ball, this year's theme is A Night in Nashville. It'll be Saturday, April 20th. Make sure you stay tuned for more information on that. many great items are up for auction with that, including naming rights to this gymnasium. This year, it is the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. So make sure you check out that. There's a lot of great both silent auction and live auction items. We will take another 1-minute timeout and be back after this. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net.
Catholic in Lamars, Iowa instills respect and Christian values in a caring environment for students preschool through 12th grade. Teachers and staff go above and beyond to provide a high-quality education and are dedicated to student success. We are a community striving to live God's Word each day through academics, service opportunities, athletics, and so much more. Gehlen Catholic School, in partnership with Spalding Catholic School, all are welcome to experience excellence in education and leadership through Christ.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you tonight. Appreciate you joining us wherever you might be as we bring you all of the action here tonight. Another fundraising thing happening throughout the entire Diocese of Sioux City is the $50,000 vehicle auction, or not auction, but rather raffle. Raffle tickets are $100 and can be purchased through the Sioux City Diocese. You can get also more information or buy a ticket from Gehlen in the development office. You can contact Maggie or Amy, and they will be able to hook you up with a ticket. $100 gets you a chance to win a $50,000 vehicle voucher. All taxes, title, registration, and licensing fees belong to you, including taxes on the vehicle. But it is a good opportunity to help fundraise for the diocese. Some of the proceeds will go to Gehlen, and all 16 Catholic schools in the diocese are participating in this fundraiser. Heard at the band concert, Fine Arts, the band department will be doing a mattress fundraiser here at Gehlen on March 3rd. More than 30 mattresses will be on display for purchase. Mattresses, box springs, sheets, duvets, beanbag chairs, as well as many other items will be up for purchase. All the profits from the sale will go toward Gehlen Band. So make sure you come out on March 3rd and check that out. Hopefully we can have possibly band director Miss Lindsay Cruz come on and talk to us about that and what that will all be benefiting. I believe it helps fund some of the band's trips that are coming up. We will take another 1-minute timeout and be back. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you-pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's you-pick checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call tonight. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you might be across the Northwest Iowa footprint, around the country and around the world. Greatest part about this game being on YouTube is it's free and brought to you wherever you might be. Not geo-fenced, not geo-blocked, and not behind a paywall. Make sure you thank the local sponsors that help bring all of tonight's action to you. And if you are interested in becoming a sponsor, our reach is very wide. At least 1,000 eyes, sets of eyes per game. If you're interested, contact Fuller Digital Solutions at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com for more information. Christmas break is coming up soon. Make sure you got your shopping done here, as that is rapidly approaching. It is a short Advent season this year. Still some room here if you're in the area to come out and check out the gym here tonight. We will take a 1-minute timeout, come back with starting lineups. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions and fullerdigital.net.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you just moments before tonight's starting lineups. And as that horn sounds, we will turn you over to tonight's public address announcer.
Once again, welcome to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym for our second game in tonight's varsity doubleheader. Let's extend a special welcome to our guests, the Tigers from Trinity Christian. Gehlen Catholic Schools encourage positive sportsmanship and behavior at the game tonight. By practicing good sportsmanship, you will help make tonight's game one to remember. Let's give a hand for our officials for tonight's game. Josh Haken, David DeVore, and Taylor Klinkenberg. Now let's welcome the coaches. The Tigers are coached by Zach Van Ginkel, assisted by Toby Bogard. The Jays are coached by Ryan Wilchin, assisted by Eric Kellen and Alec Langle. And now for the starters. For the Tigers, a senior, number 2, Pierce Gruneweg. For the Jays, a senior, number 2, Trevor Teal. For the Tigers, a junior, number 10, Corey Maassen. For the Jays, a senior, number 10, Jackson Kramer. For the Tigers, a junior, number 12, Carter Westra. For the Jays, a senior, number 12, Landon Ryder. For the Tigers, a senior, number 24, Dustin Hawksbergen. For the Jays, a sophomore, number 14, Nolan Teal. For the Tigers, a sophomore, number 32, Luke DeYoung. For the Jays, a sophomore, number 50, Carson Arns.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Carson Arns in the center circle, as well as Hawksbergen. And the tip is controlled by the Tigers. Hawksbergen able to get that one to Groenwig. Groenwig, top of the key, pushes right to Maassen. Back to Groenwig. Tigers swinging the ball around well here early in the ball game. Stolen away. Nolan Teal with it now, brings it up over the timeline with a right hand. Ryder, bounce pass into Carson Arns, back out to Ryder, three, no good. Rebound by Teal. Now Nolan Teal with it now. Trevor Teal got the rebound from going out of bounds. Jackson Kramer with the ball. Lost it for just a second, trying to get it to Carson Arns. Finally does get it down to him. 20 on the shot clock. Arns up off the glass and in for the first points of the ball game. Carson Arns. Jays lead this 2-0. Groenwig brings it up over the timeline with it now, top of the key. 1 minute gone in the ball game. Westra, Groenwig to Maassen, back to Groenwig. Almost throws it away as he gets it over to Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen gets it to Groenwig. Tries to do a reverse layup, no good. Rebound. Ahead to Nolan Teal. Nolan drives toward the basket. Kicks it out to Arns. Toes on the line. 3-point attempt. Nolan Teal good. Nolan Teal with his first three, and it's a 5-0 run. 5-0 to start the ball game for the Jays. Groenwig with it now between the circles. Drives right side of the paint. Bounce pass. Cutter. Good. Blocked by Carson Arns. Comes away with it. Nolan Teal. He trips. Ball is on the floor. Bodies are on the floor. And ahead, Westra. Westra into the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. The foul's going to be on the floor, and I believe it's going to be on Jackson Kramer. It is Jackson Kramer with the first foul of the ball game. His first, team's first. 2 minutes eclipsed here in the first quarter. Jays lead this one 5-0. Westra bounces back to Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen blocked by Arns. Will remain Tiger basketball with 27 on the shot clock. 5:52 here in the first quarter. Inbound, Groenwig. Groenwig, it's going to be off of Kramer. Out of bounds, right in front of his dad, in front of the officials' locker room. Groenwig, the inbounder, guarded by Trevor Teal, partially blocked. Nolan Teal comes up with the basketball. Will bring it up over the timeline himself. Bounces near side. Carson Arns, top of the key. Dribbles right, hands it off. Landon Ryder, floater, no good. Rebound by Landon Ryder. Corner, three. Nolan Teal, no good. Rebound by Maassen. Maassen ahead, quickly to Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen directing traffic. And they're going to get a foul. It's going to be Jackson Kramer's second foul, and I can't imagine that he's going to stay in the ball game with 2 fouls this early in the ball game. We're going to have a timeout, and Lango's going to come to the ball game, but it's a timeout first by the Tigers. It will be a 30-second timeout back in 30. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Marcus Lumber's showroom offers you an experience like no other. So when you're thinking of replacing your windows, Marcus Lumber is sure to help add clarity for the decision best fit for your home. Featuring Thermotech premium windows, they will show you quality, energy-efficient options. Made in the upper Midwest, Thermotech knows a thing or two about the temperature extremes that we face. So expect more energy savings, more beauty, and more comfort with Marcus Lumber and Thermotech windows.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call. Tonight's scoreboard brought to you by Ag State. Shot clock in the lower right, and the Schuster Trucking brings you tonight's bottom line. Jays on a 5-0 lead to start the ball game. 5:25 left to go in the first. Jackson Kramer sitting on the bench with 2 early fouls. Hawksbergen with it now. Hawksbergen trying to get toward the paint, and it's going to be off of Carson Arns and out of bounds. Gabe Wilchin still out for this ball game. A nasty looking ankle sprain on Monday versus Akron as Hawksbergen floats that one. Mawson, count the basket and the foul. Corey Mawson will go to the line to try to make it a traditional 3-point play. 5-2 is the score. Corey Mawson at the line to shoot one. Puts that one up. He now has 3. The foul was on Nolan Teal. It's his first. 5-3 the score. Trevor Teal will bring it up over the timeline. Both Teal boys in the ball game right now. Trevor, cross-court pass, 34 Langle. Down low, Carson Arns, 34 Langle, puts it up and in. Nice layup. Got some elevation, some levitation, and a couple of points. Groenwig drives toward the baseline, backs it up. Pass to Westra. Carter Westra now in the corner near Groenwig. Hands it to Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen in the paint. Westra, handoff, Hawksbergen, 10 left on the shot clock. Drives right side of the paint, jump stop, puts it up off the glass and in. Hawksbergen with his first 2 points of the ball game. It's 7-5. Ryder brings it up the court. Over to Teal. Teal drives, puts up a shot, up and in. Oh, missed it. Trevor kicks it out. Aiden Langle, so there's 2 Aiden Langles on the team. I'll call him first, or I'll call their jersey number as Westra tries to go coast to coast, and he's going to get an offensive foul as Landon Ryder able to set his feet and take the charge. Impressive. Not a lot of high schoolers able to take a charge like that. Nolan Teal will be the inbounder. He took a bit of a spill at the end of the last game. He tweaked his ankle and looked like he got his lower back too. Dane Lehman waiting to check into the ball game. Landon Ryder with it now, top of the key. Kicks it over to Trevor Teal. 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Groenwig. He'll bring it up the floor himself. Groenwig, top of the key, right hand. Trevor Teal challenges him. He stops, kicks it out to Westra. Westra just inside the 3-point arc. Groenwig, 16 on the shot clock. Back to Groenwig, near side, dribbles once. Hawksbergen with 7 on the shot clock. Stops just inside the 3-point line. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Come up with. Ooh. Nolan Teal got undercut on that one by Groenwig. That's going to be Groenwig's first. Nolan able to get up. And we're going to have both Aiden Langles in the ball game as the Teal boys go out. Aiden Langle and Aiden Langle. Again, I will call it jersey number and last name. So 24 Langle inbound to 34 Langle. Just so you know that I don't know who they are. Lehman with it now. Back to 24 Langle. Ryder to Lehman. Lehman in the paint. 24, Langle, 3, no good. Rebound by Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen quickly up the floor, off of his own knee, tries to kick it out. Carson Arns comes up with the rebound. Arns puts it up, off the iron, no good. Rebound by Groenwig. Groenwig brings it up the floor, bit of a 5-on-3 until Langle and Lehman able to get back. Hawksbergen in the paint, puts up the shot, no good. Trying to get his own rebound, and he is hugged by Landon Ryder. Landon picks up his first. It's going to be the team's fourth in the first quarter. 2:26 left to go here in the first quarter. Reminder, the dance team comes up not to you, but for you at halftime. Impressive performance by the girls team that's coming out to the students section right now. Easy enough for me to say. Bounce pass in, kicked out, 3, Groenweg, no good. Rebound by Lehman. Lehman with the banana-colored shoes will bring it up the floor to Ryder. Ryder with a little darker color yellow shoes. Kicks it left, 24 Langle, 34 Langle with it now to Lehman. Lehman to 34 Langle. Ryder, top of the key, deeper 3, no good. Rebound fought for, come away by Westra. Westra brings it up the floor, tries to get an alley-oop, and it's going to be off of. The officials are going to talk about it. They're going to say it's going to be black ball, and Trevor Teal will come into the ball game. Langle will go out, and Kramer will come back in for Arns. We got a kind of a bevy of subs going on here. Groenweg will be the inbounder. Inbounds it to Hawksbergen. Spinner. That one's good for Westra. His first 2 points of the ball game at 7-7. Jays were hot. They were on a 5-0 run. Trinity scored the last 2. Trevor Teal kicks it out to 34 Langle. 24 Langle with it now, far side near the baseline. Now Lehman, top of the key. Trevor Teal off the front iron, no good. Rebound by DeYoung. Evan DeYoung, now Hawksbergen, baseline. Jackson Kramer comes away with the basketball. He'll bring it up the floor. 65 ticks as Kramer puts that one up and is fouled with 1:06 left. Foul is going to be on Carter Westra. That's his second. It's going to be the team's third.
Marcus Lumber's showroom off
2.
Marcus Lumber's showroom.
Sorry about that, folks. First one was no good for Kramer. As the second free throw attempt from Kramer is up and also no good. Picked up by Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen will bring it up the floor himself. Kicks it over to Groenweg. Groenweg beyond the arc, now drives toward the paint. Stopped. Kicked up. Oh. Handed to Westra. Westra in the paint. Tries to get to Hawksbergen. 14-13 on the shot clock. Bodied up by Lehman, and Lehman's going to pick up the foul. Didn't quite have his feet set, despite the best efforts and the fights from the Jays Nest. So that'll send Hawksbergen to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the 5th team foul. Hawksbergen. First one is up and in. He now has 3, and the Tigers with an 8-7 lead. Second free throw attempt is up and in for Hawksbergen. He now has 4. Trevor Teal brings it up over the timeline, kicks it over to Jackson Kramer. Jackson in the lane, puts up a shot off the backboard, no good. It's going to be off of Evan DeYoung, out of bounds. Jays basketball with 29.5 left to go here in the first. Trevor Teal, the inbounder, out to Kramer. 24 Langle, back to Kramer. Kramer trying to get it to Lehman, finally does. And that one's swatted away by Groenweg. Every time Lehman gets the ball under the hoop, he is double teamed as we have 11 seconds left to go in the quarter. Poked away falling. Lehman. Kramer goes to the floor, gets it to Langle, and that's the way the first half's going to end. Jays down 9-7. We'll be back in 60 seconds to bring you more action between the Tigers and the Jays. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call tonight. Jays will start the second quarter with the ball, trailing 9-7. Kramer will inbound the basketball to Trevor Teal. Back to Kramer. Nolan Teal with it now. Nolan on the near side, near the baseline. Lehman under the hoop, triple team. That means somebody's got to be open, and it's Trevor Teal with his first 2 points of the ball game. Tie ball game, 9-9. Groenweg brings the ball up the court, between the circles, passes right to Westra. Westra back to Groenweg. Passes left. Hawksbergen now further in the corner. Back out to Groenweg. 15 left on the shot clock. Spins. Hands it off. Hawksbergen, right side of the paint. Swiped at. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be off of Landon Ryder, and it's going to go back to the Tigers. 9-9, 7-12 left to go here in the first quarter. Ball inbound, a little sloppy on the inbound as Groenweg is surrounded near the timeline. He's able to get it over the timeline. Westra with it now. Back to Hawksbergen. Groenweg, left side of the paint. Hawksbergen, top of the key, 15 left on the shot clock. Left side of the paint, floater, Westra, no good. And it's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to be the first one of the second quarter. And it's going to be on Evan DeYoung. That's his first. Lehman and Kramer go to the bench. Nolan Teal, Aiden Langle on the floor. Carson Arns on the floor. That one, no good. Rebound by DeYoung. Hawksbergen. Westra near the baseline. Groenweg drives into the paint. Hawksbergen swiped at. Picked up by Carson Arns. 34, Langle brings it ahead. Teal. Nolan Teal, three, no good. Rebound by DeYoung. 6:08 left to go here in the second quarter. It's a tie ball game. Pierce Groenweg with it now. Wanted to get it to Hawksbergen. Does. Floater, no good. Rebound and shot was Bugred, and he is fouled by Carson Arns. That's Carson's first. It's a shooting foul. So Trey Bugred will go to the line to shoot two. Bugred with his first. Misses off the back iron, no good. 5:53 left to go in the second quarter. Second free throw attempt, left hand, no good. Rebound by Nolan Teal. Nolan will bring it up the floor, into the paint, back out to Carson Arns. Thought about a three. Instead, back to Nolan. Drives, baseline, kicks out to Aiden Langle. Puts it up, no good. Rebound, Carson Arns. Arns backing down, spinning up and in for Carson Arns. He now has 4, and it is 11-9. 5:29 left to go here in the second quarter. Coach Brandon Schecker will join us at halftime, talk about his close loss. Groenwig, top of the key, tries to get it to DeYoung, does in the paint, ripped away by Carson Arns. Aiden Langle will bring it up the floor for the Jays. Landon Ryder with it now. Landon cutting, Trevor Teal up and in. Trevor Teal now with 4, and we're gonna have a timeout from the Tigers. 13-9, Jays with the lead. Back in 60 seconds on full.
Senior Lafferty Tuition Foundation awards tuition scholarships to students that attend a Catholic school in the Diocese of Sioux City. By contributing to MLTF, donors are eligible to receive a 75% tax credit from the state of Iowa. There is no other charitable gift that offers you a credit like that. It is also the perfect time of year to consider a gift of grain to MLTF. You can find more information about MLTF at scdiocese.org under the Giving tab. Please consider a gift to MLTF to give the gift of Catholic education.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call tonight. Jays with the lead, 13-9. 5:03 left to go here in the second quarter. Ball inbounded to Groenwig. He'll slowly walk it up the court, over the timeline. Nice bright white shoes. Left hand, faked left, or faked right, pass left. Groenwig gets it back. Gets a cutter, backdoor, fumbled away, and Lubin is fouled in the backcourt. Foul's going to be on Trey Bugred. That's going to be his first. It's going to be the team's second. Langle, Lubin, 34 Langle, Landon Ryder, Carson Arns, and Nolan Teal as Arns takes a three from the corner and hits. We talked about this before. He's got some range. He now has 8, and it's 16-9. I'm sorry, he's got 7. Shot under the hoop, no good. Rebound by Arns. Ahead, Ryder to Nolan Teal, puts it up off the backboard and in. Teal now with 5. It's 18-9. Jays on a 9-point run. Groenwig brings it up over the timeline. Top of the key with it now. Kicks it left. Cross court back. Tries to get it into the paint. Hawksbergen, side jumper, hits from about 16. Hawksbergen now with 6. That's his first field goal of the night. Breaks the Jays scoring streak as Lubin tries that one from deep and misses. Hawksbergen ahead, Groenwig in the corner, turns his back, now dribbles out near the top of the key to DeYoung. DeYoung dribbles left with the left hand, now back right near the top of the key. Stops his dribble, back to Groenwig. 17 left on the shot clock, 3:13 left on the game clock. DeYoung, top of the key, 8, throws it away. They're gonna say it's tipped. Tipped and out of bounds, 3:04 left to go here in the second. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball inbounded. 3 on the shot clock. Hail Mary heave, touches the iron. Lubin comes away with it. Nice job by Dylan Lubin to come away with that heave. Jackson Kramer, Landon Ryder steps up, half step closer to the three, nails it down. Landon Ryder with his first 3 points of the ball game, and it's 21-11. Westra with it, left baseline to DeYoung. Now Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen just inside the top of the key. Rebound by Arns. Ahead to Lubin. Lubin will bring it up the floor. Lubin to Landon Ryder. Ryder drives, paint, puts it up high off the glass, no good. Hawksbergen with a rebound. 2:13 left to go in the ball game, or in the first half rather. Westra kicks it over. Now top of the key is Hawksbergen, takes the three, knocks it down. He's got a little bit of range, and he has 9. 21-14 the score. Again, Coach Schecker should be joining us here at halftime. Landon Ryder drives, left hand, kicks it out to Lubin. Lubin drives, baseline, puts it up, and in. Dylan Lubin now with 2. 23-14. Hawksbergen in the paint behind the back dribble. Westra sidesteps, puts up a shot, knocks it down. Man, he looked like he shot that one with one hand to Carter Westra, and he now has 4. 23-16. Lubin over to Kramer. Kramer, top of the key, steps up, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound by DeYoung. Hawksbergen will bring it up the floor. Passes right to Westra. Westra, free throw line, jumper, off the backboard, good. Banks are open late here in Lamar's. Kramer, offensive foul, and he picks up his 3rd. And he's yelling about it. He's not careful. Could result in a technical. Made it all the way almost to the end of the first half before he picked up the 3rd, while having 2 early in the game. He had 2 within the first 2 minutes of the ball game. Hawksbergen puts that one up, no good. Rebound fought for, it's going to be off the Jays, out of bounds. Will remain Tigers basketball with 39.2 left. 5 points is the lead for the Jays. Inbounding is Mawson. Mawson gets it into Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen drives toward the paint, swiped that out to Westra. Westra, bounce pass in the lane. Back out to Westra. I'm sorry, not Westra. He's got it now with 18 on the shot clock. DeYoung. That was Luke DeYoung in there. Puts it up and in. 8 seconds left. Nolan Teal puts up a floater off the front iron, no good, and the Jays lead this one 23-20 at the half. We'll stick right here for the halftime routine of the dance team. While we wait for them to plug in their stuff, we'll tell you that tonight's scoreboard is brought to you by Ag State.
Performing their state kick routine. We competed this past weekend, and they got a Division I and 7th place overall. We did end up with one girl sick tonight, so please bear with us. Also, please stay back. We have a surprise at the end, and we don't want you to get hit. Thank you.
The subject for tonight's lecture is rhythm, the beat, the driving force that holds our lives together. Without rhythm, your heart wouldn't beat. Without direction, without moods, without shadings. so tonight we say, hip, hip, chin, chin, the rhythm section. Hip, hip, chin, chin, hip, hip, chin, chin, hip, hip, chin, chin.
Corazón, mi duele, mi generación. If you love me, we can marry on the West Coast. On a Wednesday, on un verano en agosto.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
Reliance means being dependable. And when it comes to comfort in your home, you want Reliance, from a place you can trust with a product you can count on. That's why Marcus Lumber stocks Reliance brand water heaters. Because with Reliance in the name, it's the brand you can trust. Marcus Lumber has been stocking and installing Reliance water heaters for decades. So choose the name you trust for your home. Choose Marcus Lumber and Reliance water heaters.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you, joined by Coach Brandon Schechter. And Coach, didn't come out the way you wanted tonight, but it was a dogfight all the way down to the end.
It was. I felt pretty good coming out tonight. I thought this might be a game that we could get. We did our part in the first half, especially that first quarter, holding them to 4 points in that first quarter. Unfortunately, it came out of halftime pretty flat. And foul trouble right away, that didn't help out. Putting them to the free throw line for 4 minutes didn't help out in that half. We just kind of got a little lazy on defense, fouled too much that third quarter and let them back into it a little too much. And then, at least had some dogfight left into us to finish up that fourth quarter and at least put us in a position to have a chance to come back. So
there was a stretch here. We're looking at the running score here tally on the side where they hit 5 free throws in a row as far as scoring goes, and they nailed a 3, and that's another 8-point run. We talked about this a little bit last night with runs of 7 or more points, and it's a difficult thing to overcome when you're not running as much as the opposition is, isn't it?
And we know basketball. That's exactly what basketball is. Basketball is a game of runs, and unfortunately tonight they had a few more than we had, and when they strung them together, it was a 7-8 point run, and ours were more like the 5 and 6 runs, and so it was hard to come back sometimes.
Rye had a nice game tonight. She scored 19, but had 14 in the first half.
Yeah, she kind of kept us going that first half, and then again kind of struggled the third quarter. I don't know if she scored much, if at all, the third quarter. Still trying to do a little too much at times, but we got to get the rest of the team moving too to help her out. We know coming into these games, and you saw it again tonight, they were focused on trying to slow down Rye, and kudos to Rye to still put up 19 points when they're focusing a lot of their energy, their best defender, the two defenders at times on her. But we just got to have some more girls to step up and help her out.
And speaking of kudos, even though she had 15 points, I thought you guys did a nice job of shutting down Madeline Viz tonight.
Yeah, we knew there were a couple girls coming in that could put up some points. I thought we did a good job with most of them, except for except the Viz girl who ended up with 15.
I had her with 15 tonight.
15. There's some times that, especially in the second half there, she just kind of manhandled us. She used her size and got the ball down low. And we've talked about, in girls like that, we got to do more work before they get the ball. And unfortunately tonight, I don't think we did enough on her before she took the ball, because a girl like that, when she gets the ball, she's gonna have an easy way with it. So it's back to practice Monday and working on a couple things to get us over that hump.
One of the best things about this weekend is it gives you an opportunity, or gives the girls an opportunity to lay back a little bit, maybe put their feet up and get their feet underneath them before they go on just a 2-game run this week.
And actually, normally we get together Saturday morning and at least have a shoot around and stuff like that. But tomorrow we're going to take the day off. Some of them have ACTs and stuff like that, and there's some family Christmases going on. So tomorrow we're going to take the day off, but we're going to get together. We're going to go to church together on Sunday morning and then have a nice little brunch. Just some team bonding, away from the court, not thinking about basketball, but just kind of have a nice Sunday together.
Well, it'll be good. That'll be good. And you guys take on Harris Lake Park Tuesday night back here in the gym. And we talked about this a little bit last year, where the bus is a little bit of a bonding place, but it's kind of nice not to travel here for a little while.
Oh, yes. Nice to have a couple home games this week, a couple home games next week, especially the long road trip to HLP and HMS. It's nice to have both of them home this year. We'll have a different talk next year when we got to travel up there. But, yeah, 2 more home games next week. Hopefully we can get some W's. And go into Christmas on a little bit higher note than where we're sitting right now. Coach,
Another close one. Unfortunately, we're coming off and talking about the wrong end of it. Hopefully, we can come out and talk about the right end of it Tuesday night.
That's going to be the plan. Let's just plan on it, Matt.
Sounds good to me. Coach, thanks for joining us again. Appreciate it. And we will come back and talk about the first half after this. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. We just missed a rousing rendition in the gym of Happy Birthday to Mrs. Kelly Dreckman. She turns an age that's 1 year older than she was yesterday. Good to see her in school. Yell a hearty happy birthday down the hallway to her. Appreciate our sponsors tonight. Couldn't do any of this without them. Of course, Ag State bring you tonight's scoreboard. That'll show up in the lower left-hand corner. The shot clock will be in the lower right-hand corner. Schuster Trucking bring you tonight's bottom line. Appreciate all of our sponsors all season long for bringing you Jays Athletics free, live, and local. As we get ready to start this second half, I believe that Trinity will start with the ball to start the second half. And we're about to get underway. Thanks for joining us here on a Friday night. Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net around the country, around the world. Northwest Iowa, we appreciate wherever you might be. As Grunewig handles the ball off the inbound. Down low, fought for, shot up and in for Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen now with 11. 23-22 is Nolan Teal able to get it up over the timeline. It's going to be off of the Tigers and out of bounds. 7:33 left to go here in the third. Appreciate our coaches joining us, especially after losses. It's difficult to talk about losses for everybody, but especially for our coaches, especially when you got to go face-to-face, and it's appreciated as Groenwig puts it up and in off the steal. His first 2 points of the ball game, and the Tigers take the lead 24-23. Carson Arns, corner, three, no good. Rebound, Trevor Teal, put back, no good. He gets his own rebound, fought for, under the hoop. They're going to say it's a foul on the floor. And it's going to be on Luke DeYoung. That's his first, team's first of the second half. Inbound, Teal, no good. Rebound, Trevor Teal. Trevor, back out near the logo. Gets it back from Kramer. Ryder, back to Kramer. 20 on the shot clock. Ryder, top of the key, three, no good. Rebound by Luke DeYoung. Grunewig, brings it up the court to DeYoung. Near side, Mawson. Top of the key is Westra. Takes the three, no good. Rebound, Mawson. Back to Grunewig, or to Westra. Hawksbergen over to Grunewig. Three, Mawson, no good. Rebound by Ryder. Ahead to Nolan Teal. Nolan will bring it up the floor. 6:05 left, poked away. Nolan, floater, no good. Rebound by Nolan, put back, up and in. Nolan Teal now with 7. Jays now on the board in the second half. 25-24, Jays with the lead. Far corner. Now Grunewig and Westra. Hawksbergen in the paint. Tries to put up a shot, and he is fouled. Oh, travel. Thought for sure it was going to be a foul. Kramer will inbound the basketball. Not able to handle it, and we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to be on 10 Mawson. That's going to be his first, team second. Sideline inbound, full timeout for the Jays here to start the second half. We'll be back in 60 on Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's You Pick Checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you. Jays lead this one 25-24, 5:36 left to go here in the third quarter. Kramer will inbound this to Ryder, back to Kramer, back to Ryder, back to Kramer. A little bit of a zone press. Still in the backcourt. Ryder over Arns in the far corner. Back to Ryder. Nolan Teal in the middle of the zone. Arns down low. Nolan Teal, that one's blocked out of bounds, will remain Jays basketball with 19 left on the shot clock. Jackson Kramer will be the inbounder. Kramer gets it in. Nolan Teal. Sorry, to Trevor Teal. Nolan Teal, now Landon Ryder. Jackson Kramer stops, able to get men out of his face. Nolan Teal puts up a floater, ends up on the floor, no good. Rebound by Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen brings it up the floor. On the side is Gronenwig. Hawksbergen, corner of the free throw line, no good. Rebound by Nolan Teal. Lets everybody run by. 4:50 left to go in this third quarter. Landon Ryder in the corner. Trevor Teal, three, bounces in. Trevor Teal now with 7 on the night. Extends the lead to 28-24. Gronewig. Hawksbergen kicks it left to Mawson. Back to Gronewig. Gets it down low to Hawksbergen. Back out to Gronewig. Swiped away by Trevor Teal. Trevor over his brother Nolan. Back to Trevor. Arns, Landon Ryder, 3, no good. Rebound by Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen will quickly bring it up the floor. In the paint, drives, puts up the shot, and they're going to say Landon Ryder didn't have his feet set. Ryder didn't have his feet set, picks up his second foul. It's going to be the team's first of the second half. They'll send Hawksbergen to the line to shoot 2. Hawksbergen puts up the first, knocks it down. He now has 12. 28-25. 4 in, 4 out total for each team. Second free throw attempt by Hawksbergen is up off the front iron. No good. Rebound by Lehman. Ahead quickly, Lehman. Aiden Langle, corner. 3, knocks it down. 34, Aiden Langle. He now has 5. It's 31-25. Gronewig over to Westra. Westra puts up a floater, one hand, no good. Rebound by Postma. 3, nailed it. Pierce Gronewig nailed that one. He now has 5. 31-28. Langle ahead. Nolan Teal, bounce pass. That one's no good by Arns, out of the hands of Lehman, and it will be Tiger basketball with 3:06 left to go here in the third. Both Aiden Langles are in the ball game, as Gronewig is in the ball game now. Brings it up slowly over the timeline with a right hand. 2:58 left to go in the third. Quickly down to Hawksbergen. Puts it up. No good. And it's going to be Jays basketball. 34 Langle will be the inbounder for the Jays. Gets it into Lehman. Back to Langle. Ahead to Teal. Swiped at by Westra. 24 Langle on the floor. Ball is still up for grabs, and we've got a jump ball. Will be Jays basketball off the possession arrow. Right in front of the student section. Nolan Teal going to come in. Looks like he taped up his elbow. Might have been bleeding a little bit there. Eric Kellen with a quick little tape job on that elbow. Trevor Teal, the inbounder. Gets it into 24 Langle to 34 Langle. Nolan Teal to 24 Langle. 34 Langle down to Lehman. 24 Langle. 3! Good! It's now 34-28. Down low, shot up, no good. Rebound, fought for to the ground, and a travel by James Postma. I can't imagine that Trinity's coach is too happy about that, saying he got mugged. 34 Langle, the inbounder. Nolan Teal back to 34 Langle. Ahead, 24 Langle. Back to 34 Langle, top of the key. Nolan Teal into the corner. Trevor Teal, three, good! Trevor Teal now with 10. Jay's pulling away a little bit. 9-point lead, and we've got a timeout by Trinity. It will be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions and fullerdigital.net.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call tonight. Jays lead this one 37-28. 2 minutes left to go here in the third. If we've learned anything this season, it's that no game is out of hand. Pierce Gronewig. Top of the key. Gets it in the paint. Turn, spinning, jumper, no good. Rebound by Nolan Teal. Nolan quickly ahead. 3-on-4, stops, kicks it left. Trevor Teal, good! Trevor Teal is on fire here. 13 points, extends the lead to 40-28. 1:26 left to go here in this third quarter. Swiped away. Gronewig is going to be fouled by Trevor Teal, and that's just his first foul in the ball game. With 1:18 left to go here in the third quarter. Grunewig inbounded it. Has it now. Hawksbergen in the corner. Grunewig. Westra swiped away by 24 Langle. 24 Langle stops, waits for help, hands it to 34 Langle. Near the top of the key to 24 Langle, left. Back to 34 Langle, top of the key. Passes right. Trevor Teal. Carson Arns back to Trevor Teal. Three, good! That hoop just must look like it is the size of the Grand Canyon. 43-28. Jays with a 15-point lead here. Grunewig with the top of the key. Westra with it now. Swiped away. Trevor Teal ahead. Stops. Kicks it out. 34 Langle. Fumbles the ball. Kicks it. And that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be off of Carter Westra. 24 seconds left to go here in the third. Lehman will come into the ball game for 24 Langle. So the Langle that we have left is 34 Langle. Aiden Langle, the inbounder. Inbounds it, and that one swiped away. Grunewig poked away by Lehman. Not an over and back. Carson Arns swarming at the over and back, and they got him with an over and back with 12 and a half left to go here in the third. 43-28. Landon Ryder will come into the ball game, and he's going to come in for the remaining Aiden Langle. Inbound into Lehman. Lehman bounce pass to Nolan Teal. 8 left on the clock. Nolan drives toward the basket. Puts up a jumper. No good off the backboard. with one, and that's it. That's how the third quarter is going to end. Jays lead this one 43-28, back in 60 on Fuller Digital Solutions and Fuller
Catholic in Lamar's, Iowa instills respect and Christian values in a caring environment for students preschool through 12th grade. Teachers and staff go above and beyond to provide a high-quality education and are dedicated to student success. We are a community striving to live God's Word each day through academics, service opportunities, athletics, and so much more. Gehlen Catholic School, in partnership with Spalding Catholic School, all are welcome to experience excellence in education and leadership through Christ.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call tonight. Again, happy birthday to Amy Jungers. She turns another year older, as well as Mrs. Kelly Dreckman. Maassen on the inbound. Reed Grunwig, is in the ball game now. Reed with it now. Over to Maassen. Maassen back to Reed. Reed to Maassen. Top of the key, Westra. Kick to Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen, free throw line, jumper, puts it up. Good. Hawksbergen now with 14, and the Jays have done a good job of stifling him here tonight. Nolan Teal will bring it up the court, up over the timeline quickly, puts it up off the backboard, no good, and Hawksbergen is going to pick up the foul, I believe. If it is on Hawksbergen, it's his first one. It is his first, and it's the first for the team in the third quarter. And Nolan Teal will go to the line to shoot two. Nolan puts up the first, knocks it down. He has 8. Gets ready to put up the second. Puts it up, off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Westra. Jays lead this one by 14. Westra brought it up over the timeline. Bounce pass to DeYoung. Stolen away. Trevor Teal able to save it. Lehman under the hoop. Kicks it out to Arns. Landon Ryder back to Arns. Over to Nolan Teal. Gets it down low. Lehman puts it up off the backboard. No good. Gets his own rebound up and in for Dane Lehman. That's his first 2 points of the ball game, and it's 46-30. Hawksbergen kicks it out. Westra, 3, knocks it down. Carter Westra now with 11. 46-33. Dane Lehman brings it up the court. Kicks it in the corner. Carson Arns. Landon Ryder now top of the key. Nolan Teal drives right side of the lane. Puts it up off the glass. No good. And he is fouled in his attempt to score that layup. Foul is going to be on 12. That's on Westra. That's his third, and it's the second team foul of this quarter. 46-33. Jays with a 13-point lead. Nolan Teal at the line puts the first one up and in. Nolan now with 9. Extends the lead to 47-33. Second free throw attempt is up, off the iron, no good. And they're going to call Lehman with a foul right away underneath the hoop. That's going to be Dane's second. Team's first of this quarter. 6:25 left to go here in the fourth. Hawksbergen is going to bring it up the court with a right hand. Guarded by Teal. Down low. Shot put up. Arns gives it right back to him. Ball fought for Trevor Teal comes away with it. Gets it to Nolan. Nolan kicks it up the court. Landon Ryder on that far side. Carson Arns next to the lane. Nolan Teal, 3, no good. Rebound is by James Postma. Hands it to Hawksbergen, who brings it up the court. Hawksbergen in the lane, throws it away. Will be Jays basketball. 5:49 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 14-point lead for the Jays. Inbound to Nolan Teal. Nolan brings it up the court to Landon Ryder. Lehman puts it up off the backboard and in. Dane Lehman now with 4. 49-33. Ahead quickly. Hawksbergen gets his own rebound. Stolen away by Lehman. Quickly ahead. Landon Ryder. Landon running toward the baseline. Puts up the shot. That one's blocked by Wester out of bounds. Will be Jays basketball on the baseline. And Nolan Teal just went toward the locker room. We're going to have a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them back in 60. You're watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym in Lamars, Iowa. Gehlen Catholic leads Trinity Christian 49-33. 5:23 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Jackson Kramer will be the inbounder for the Jays. Looking to get it into Arns. Gets it into Lehman instead. Back out to Kramer. And he walked with the basketball. A little bit of an off night, I believe, for Kramer. No points and 3 fouls. Wester brings it up over the timeline with the left hand. Kicks it out. Now Hawksbergen, top of the key. Hawksbergen, right of the line. Now it's Reed Groenwig. It's going to be off of Luke DeYoung and out of bounds to the Jays. 34 Langle will be the inbounder. Inbounded to Lehman at the half court. Lehman to Arns in the corner. Back to Langle. Kramer, top of the key. Over to Arns. 4:50 left to go in the ball game. Ryder with a left hand. Kicks it out. Kramer, 3, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. It's almost like he didn't have enough legs into it. Still limping a little bit. Has that knee brace on after that knee surgery that he had this summer. Westra drives, baseline, kick back out. Hawksbergen, jumper just inside of the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Carson Arns. 49-33, still the score. Ryder to Langle. Kramer gets it down to Lehman, and that one's stuffed. Stays in bounds. Hawksbergen quickly up the floor. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it will remain Tiger basketball. Appreciate everybody that's appreciated all the experimental stuff we've done as far as some of the manless camera, like right here, right in the paint. Langle for Langle coming in and out. appreciate the appreciation by everyone here. The ball's going to be inbounded, tipped. Langle able to get that one. Langle brings it up the floor with a left hand, drives to the baseline. And he got a bloody nose off the poke to the face. Trinity's coach questioning, well, how did he get blood if nothing happened? So, obviously not happy. Officiating is a hard deal, and if you want to become an official, if you think you have the chops to do it, IAHSAA.org/officials as a reverse layup is up and good for Trevor Teal. 18 points for Teal. Jays eclipsed the 50-point mark with 51 now. I myself officiate football and baseball, so you can catch me on those fields of play. Hawksbergen at the free throw line, swiped away by Arns. Picked up by Trevor Teal. Trevor, three, good. Man, oh man, Trevor Teal with 21 here tonight. 54-33 is the score. It's good to see that Caden Hanks is waiting to check in as that shot is no good, and we're going to have a foul on the floor, and I believe it's going to be on Lehman. It is, that's his third. Caden Hanks is going to come to the ball game, as well as Kyle Winia. Carson Arns for the Jays goes out. Hawksbergen. That one swiped away by Kramer. Langle over to Kramer. Kramer brings it up the floor. Student section. I'm not sure who they're shouting for. Lehman, jumper, no good. Tries to get his own rebound. Winia with a rebound. Student section wanted Zach Harpinaugh, and they're going to get him. Hawksbergen tries to get it down to Winia, and that one's going to be, or not to Winia, but rather to Postma. We will see Zach Harpinaugh come to the ball game. By the way, hello to Jill Harpinaugh watching from home. Also checking into the game will be Landon Knipe. Students trying to call out who they want to see play the last 2:32 of this game. Winia kicks it over. Hawksbergen. Caden Hanks tries to save it. It's going to be off of Hanks, out of bounds. The students appreciate the effort, and we are going to see possibly Owen Sievers come on down. Your next contestant on The Price is Right. Hawksbergen puts it up off the backboard, back iron and in. Hawksbergen with 16 points. He now has 35. Langle to Knipe. Knipe, backdoor cut, Lehman, and Lehman is fouled by Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen picks up his second. It's going to be the team's third of the quarter. 2:06 left to go. Owen Sievers waiting to check in, as well as Dylan Lubin, a bunch of young kids for the Jays. Lehman puts up the first, knocks it down. Lehman now with 5. 55-35 is the margin. Aiden Langle. Owen Sievers is now in the ball game. Let's see how bad I murder this one here. Second one is up and no good from Lehman. Hawksbergen comes away with it. Hawksbergen, deep three, knocks it down. He's not done playing yet, friends. He now has 19, and it's 55-38. Knipe at the free throw line, stops, swarmed, tries to get it over, and we, I believe, should have, I thought it would have been a kick ball, but they're going to call a foul on the floor? No, it's gonna be a kick ball as Lehman goes out. Lubin comes in, and it's a whole bunch of young kids out on the floor now. Knipe over to Hanks. Hanks, the only senior on the floor. Lubin, jumper from 19 off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Evan DeYoung. Quickly ahead by Hawksbergen, kicks it out, thought about a three. Bounce pass in, swipe that, nice job by Zach Harpenoff. That one knocked out of bounds by Hawksbergen. Will be Jays basketball with 80 seconds left to go in this ball game. Fourth quarter, Jays with the lead, 55-38. Lubin backs up, left hand bounces into Hanks. Hanks backs down Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen blocks that one. Bringing it up the floor is Reed Groenwig. Down low, out of bounds. It's going to be Jays basketball off of Mawson. Mawson lost his feet and lost the ball. Dylan Lubin inbounds it to Landon Knipe. Knipe brings it ahead. Guarded by Winia. Bounce pass into Hanks. Hanks back to Knipe. Knipe bounce pass into now Harpenoff. Floats it off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound. Pushed ahead. Hawksbergen. 3-point attempt. Good. He now has 22 on the night. 55-41. Lubin up over the timeline. About a 3/4 of a second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Owen Sievers tries to put it up. It's going to be off of him. Out of bounds. No good. Shot clock is now off, so it doesn't matter. 21.6 left. In the corner, three, no good. Rebounded by Harpenoff. Jays, I don't think need to, but they will get it up over the timeline. Owen Sievers backs it off with one. Takes the three, in and out, no good. And the Jays win this one 55-41. We'll be back to wrap this one up. You've been watching Jays and Tigers on Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net.
Senior Lafferty Tuition Foundation awards tuition scholarships to students that attend a Catholic school in the Diocese of Sioux City. By contributing to MLTF, donors are eligible to receive a 75% tax credit from the state of Iowa. There is no other charitable gift that offers you a credit like that. It is also the perfect time of year to consider a gift of grain to MLTF. You can find more information about MLTF at scdiocese.org under the Giving tab. Please consider a gift to MLTF to give the gift of Catholic education.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you as the Jays win this one 55-41. Pierce Grunewig had 5, Corey Mawson with 3, Carter Wester with 11. Dustin Hawksbergen ended up with 22, leading all scorers, and that was the scoring for the Tigers. For the Jays, Trevor Teal with 21, Dylan Lubin with 2, Landon Ryder with 3, Nolan Teal 9, 24, Aiden Langle, he had 3, 34, Aiden Langle had 5, Carson Arns had 7, and Dane Lehman had 5. The Jays were behind 9-7 after 1, ahead 23-20 after 2, outscoring the Tigers 16-11. They outscored them 20-8 in the third, with a 43-28 lead, and the Jays won this one by a score of 55-41, losing the fourth quarter 13-12, but winning the game overall. The next broadcast of Jays basketball will be on Tuesday night as the Jays take on Harris Lake Park. Girls tip time will be 6 o'clock. You can catch all the action on this Gehlen Fuller Digital channel. On behalf of the entire Fuller Digital team, my name is Matt Schilling saying so long. Have a great night. We'll see you next time